Very funny man, a club favorite. Give it up for Joey Barronton, everybody. Give it up for Joey.
Thank you so much. Hello. How we doing, guys? It's a beautiful day out today, man. Right? Saw a guy. What the hell is that? Jesus Christ. Scratch the opening joke. She wrote it for me. Thank you. Holy Christ. So I saw. All right, I gotta start. I don't have a lot of time here, okay? I saw a guy coming here with one of those I Love New York t-shirts on, and I had to tell him. I was like, hey, buddy, you love New York. I talk to New York. He thinks you're an asshole. I love New York, too. I'm actually from Georgia, originally. That's the state, not the country. I'm only saying that. We got this TV show out. Maybe you guys have seen it. Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I don't really understand why people have to go on national television to prove this point. I think we can all agree it's the 8th grade when the shit starts to get difficult, am I right? Yeah. So I moved to New York around the same time I started living here, myself. And being from the South, I have to tell people right up front that I am not a racist. I am not anti-Semitic. I'm not homophobic. I'm not really anti anything except for maybe stupidity. I'm just guilty by accent. And us Southerners, we get mistaken for being stoned a lot as well, when we're not. People meet me, I can see it in their eye. They're like, is this guy Southern or is he just stoned? I can't. He's definitely a racist. I've heard this before. Somebody said this. I'm not a racist because I voted for Obama. I'm like, that doesn't mean a whole lot. That's like saying, I am the nicest guy you will ever meet because I don't rape. Okay. Still leaves a lot of room to be an asshole. Fair enough. Now, if this guy same guy were to come up to me and say, I'm not a racist because I voted for Al Sharpton. Okay. This guy means business, not a racist. Maybe a moron, but not a racist. Yeah. Well, actually, we have these Civil War reenactments where I'm from. I don't know if you guys are familiar with these. I gotta tell you guys, I don't know which is worse. Dying while fighting for something like slavery, or pretending to die while pretending to fight for slavery. Read a story about a guy who takes part in this. His ancestor actually survived the war, the actual Civil War, by pretending to be dead. So this modern day guy goes and portrays the role of his ancestor. So this modern day guy is essentially pretending to be dead while pretending to be dead. While pretending to fight for slavery. I don't get it. But then again, I'm a huge NASCAR fan, so what are you gonna do? What happened? I know, a lot of left turns. Actually, there's I'm not gonna get into this. There's 2 tracks. There's one in New York and there's one in California. The road tracks, they also have right turns. I got into it anyways, listen to this. Anyway, so the first job I had when I moved to the city, it was at this place called the Trailer Park Lounge. You guys know, it's a real place, real restaurant in the city. Go check it out, great place. When I first got the job, first moved here, my accent was very thick. So I confused people. When they would meet me there, they didn't know if I was an actual employee or just part of the ambience. They weren't, I could see it. They were like, does this guy work here or is he just a racist? He's definitely stoned. So I call home to my grandmother. I say, I got a job working at the Trailer Park Lounge. She's like, Joey, you do whatever you gotta do, honey. Like, this freaking lady thinks I'm working at an actual trailer park in Manhattan, of all places. Yeah, I just got the Employee of the Month at Trump Confederate Tower. Who wants to help me kill this pack of PBR I just won? So, but that's a pretty inventive idea. That's genius. The world's first vertical trailer park, right? But then I got to thinking about this further. These already exist. They're called the projects. Actually, I live in the projects. Let's see, differences between trailer parks and projects. Let's see. Well, you have the vertical and the vertical versus the horizontal, and then you have. Let's see. In trailer parks, there's no elevators for the dogs to piss in. They just piss in the living room. And in a project, if an explosion goes off, you might think terrorism, but in a trailer park, if an explosion goes off, it's meth. And I'll end on the same intelligent topic. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Andre Agassi put an autobiography out recently where he has admitted to using crystal meth. I don't know if you guys saw this. A lot of people were surprised with it. I wasn't surprised at all. There it is. The bird is out of the cage again. Oh, Lord. I wasn't surprised because, let's remember back in the day, Andre Agassi had a hardcore mullet going on. Hardcore mullet. And where I come from, where there's mullets, there's meth. I figured it would be only fitting for the Southerner to end on not one, but 2 meth jokes. I think I've succeeded. You guys have been an awesome audience. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Joey Barronton, give it up.